Good afternoon. My name is Delasi. Thank you for the introduction. So today I'll be talking to you about perception is your reality. Now I'll be going through 3 key points. Number 1, mindset is a tool. Number 2, overcoming limiting beliefs. And number 3, focus and intent. But before we get started, I'd like to do one quick thing. I'd like to get us all grounded. So if you could please sit up for me and we'll take 3 deep breaths, in through the nose and out through the mouth. We'll do it together. 3, 2, 1. One more. Thank you. I hope we're all feeling ready and engaged. So, your perception is your reality. Understanding the power of the mind to overcome limiting beliefs, to shape our lives and achieve our goals. Your mindset is a tool. Your mindset isn't just a passive state. It can be wielded. It's the lens in which we use to view the world and interact with the world. And the way we interact with the world has a major influence on our actions. An example, you have the optimist and the pessimist. They both work normal jobs and they both have dreams of becoming successful entrepreneurs. They both get let go from their jobs. Unfortunate, and they both feel a bit down about it. But the optimist looks at this as an opportunity to finally start working on their goals, to finally start making the moves and achieving what they want to do in terms of their entrepreneurial career. The pessimist takes this opportunity to say, woe is me. Life is against me and I'll never get to where I want to be because everything is stacking up against me. Now, a quick show of hands, who was correct? Up for the optimist and up for the pessimist. Correct. So the answer is that, as you kindly said, they're both correct. Because if you believe you can do it, you're absolutely correct. And if you believe you can't do it, you're absolutely correct. Because your perception is your reality. Overcoming limiting beliefs. We all walk around with limiting beliefs. That voice in your head that might say to you sometimes, you're not good enough. You don't deserve to be here. How are you doing this? And these are often created from past experiences, societal conditioning, fear, and anxiety. I'll give you a personal anecdote. A few years ago, I had COVID, as I'm sure probably a lot of people in the room did. But when I recovered from COVID, I had something called ventricular trigeminy. I'm not a doctor, but as far as I know, that means I had an arrhythmia in my heart. That means it beat 3 times. I was extremely worried. I was scared. I loved playing football. I loved going to the gym. And this crippled me because I felt like I couldn't push myself to my maximum. This was further compounded by the fact that on TV during that time, there were sports stars who had been suffering from fatal injuries due to their heart condition. So I was incredibly scared. I didn't want to go and play football to my maximum. I didn't want to go and do too much strenuous exercise. Now, I'm a very big believer in God, and so I know that God has my back. But during that period, I couldn't bring myself out of that fear until I took the time to sit back and re-engage with what I'm here to talk to you about. My perception is my reality. And at that time, I was scared that something bad would happen to me if I pushed myself to the edge. And I was probably right. So I also took that and I said to myself, well, if I switch my thinking and I'm confident that I'll be okay, then I should be okay because my perception is my reality. And so I went, I played football, I went to the gym, I swam, and I pushed myself to my maximum. And I was fine. And by God's grace, I no longer have the ventricular trigeminy. What a mouth. But I'm blessed. And I'm happy that I can now do exercise without any fear. But this came down to me having the belief in my own strength and resilience, because my perception is my reality. Number 3, focus and intention. Take time to truly focus and prioritize the things you want most in life. Once you take the time to understand them, plan your goals around them. And once you start planning your goals around them, believe them. Believe all of your goals. Believe what you want to do. And start living like the person you aim to become. Become that person. Walk like that person. Talk like that person. Dress like that person that you are aiming to be. Because as I said, your perception is your reality. You control that. Now, I'd like to leave you with a few actionable points to take away. The first of which is to go home, take your time, reflect on 3 setbacks that you've had in life. Write them down, replay them if you can. And then think about how, if you perceive them differently, how would that change the outcome of how you look at them? Number 2, set an intention to better your mindset every single day, at least once. It can be small. It can be from just making sure you don't hit snooze, to doing an extra rep, or to whatever challenges you, do it at least once a day. It can be as small as anything, but do it at least once a day. And 3, hold yourself accountable. Hold yourself 100% accountable from this day forward. Because the moment you hold yourself accountable is the moment you take back control of your own life. It's the moment you start putting yourself on the path for wherever you want to go, because you have the reins to do so. Now, don't just listen to the words I've said, live them. Use the actionable steps and start today. Change your lens. Change your life. Your perception is your reality. So it's time to go and create the one you deserve. Thank you.